Thank you for purchasing the Matrix. This system is designed for single-side laminating from SRA4 size up to B2 using OPP laminating film from 24 to 42 micron in thickness. You can laminate from 150 GSM stock thickness upwards, quickly and easily without the worry of your finished prints curling. Before you begin, please pay attention to the important safety features on the Matrix. The system features a front safety guard which must be put in place during operation. There are 2 emergency stop buttons on the Matrix which can be used to stop the machine if a problem or hazard occurs. The buttons can be released with an easy twist. The Matrix range of laminating systems are CE approved. The control panel has been designed to be easy to use. After turning your machine on, the first setting to enter is the temperature. This is dependent on how thick your stock is and normally ranges between 90 to 105 degrees C. The control panel will indicate when the set temperature has been reached. Next, set the sheet length. Measure print against the rule on the feed tray. If the sheet is SRA3 fed landscape, the length will be 320 mm. To set a 5 mm overlap, set the screen to 315 mm. Laminating film and prints can be stored on the handy shelves underneath the Matrix. Take care when loading the film as rolls can be heavy and may require 2 people to lift. Using an Allen key to unscrew the core holders, load your film onto the mandrel, ensuring it is loaded with the film coming off the bottom of the roll facing the front of the machine. Place the mandrel with the film onto the machine mandrel brackets. Adjust the mandrel lock to prevent movement. Remove guard. Lift rollers and set anti-curl to 0 position. Push a plain sheet along the feed table and through the second set of rollers. Thread the film behind the guide roll, ensuring the adhesive side is facing up, and place over the heated laminating roller. Take care not to touch the actual roller, as this will be reaching the required temperature and will therefore be very hot. With a second sheet of plain paper, tack the sheet to the laminating film and drop the front pull rollers and first set of rear rollers down using the pressure handle. Drop and lock the front and rear rollers. Set the speed to 1 meter per minute, you can increase this later on. Press the forward button on the machine. Lay your print on the feed tray aligned up to the paper stop guide. Let the print run through the machine. Press stop. Now you can set the anti-curl. The amount of anti-curl you set depends on the thickness of the stock you are using. Thinner stock requires more anti-curl. Whatever the setting the anti-curl handle is set to, set the same value on the screen. Set the perforating wheel to the edge of the laminate. If you want to apply more pressure, turn the knurled knob and adjust the supporting wheel. Note, do not add too much pressure. Then set the guide wheel on the opposite side of the sheet to the perforator. Set the inclined guide wheels at a slight angle away from the perforating wheel. Now you are nearly ready to start laminating. But before you do, remember to replace the safety guard. To feed your prints through the MX 530, simply underlap the next print and push it up to the paper stop. The MX 530 will automatically take the next sheet using the overlap that you set earlier. You need to have minimum tension on the film to run each job. The tension can be adjusted by turning the core collars clockwise. The machine is now ready to run. Select the desired speed and begin laminating. Remember, you can always increase the speed if you need to once you've started the job and are competent at feeding your prints. If you want double-sided laminate on your prints, you can simply run your print back through the other way. When you have finished using the MX 530, set the switch to stop and release the pressure on the rollers. Always check that the machine is switched off at the back and at the power point on the wall. If you do not feed a print into the matrix straight away after the previous one, or if you misfeed the print, the machine will automatically stop and the failure warning triangle will display. To restart the machine, position the next print at the paper stop and press start. Then continue to feed the prints. If your prints are not separating, check the perforating wheel is scoring the laminate and add more pressure if required. Ensure the inclined guide wheels are at a slight angle and check anti-curl setting on the screen matches the anti-curl handle. Adjust this if needed. It is important to regularly clean your rollers, particularly if you are laminating different sized prints on a regular basis. To clean the rollers, first carefully cut the trim well away from the roller with a pair of scissors or a snitty knife and release the roller pressure. The roller should spin freely. It is easier to clean the rollers when they are warm, as any laminating adhesive will come off easier. However, make sure the rollers are not hot to touch before you try to clean them. We recommend using a product such as Amber Clean on the metal rollers, which is a solvent-based cleaner, and a milder product such as Amber Cleanse on the silicone rollers. Remember to replace the safety guard after cleaning the rollers.